This has got to be the season where you start to have folks, demons waking the hell up. I'm talking about shaking up. You understand me? This has got to be the season where you are so given over to your purpose. You are so given over to your God-given calling that whatever else is going on around you don't mean a damn thing. And the people who are around you are looking at you and their insecurities are triggered or they're inspired in ways that they never could imagine. This is the season that you finally turn the hell up and you stop making excuses for yourself. This is the season where you devote yourself to yourself. You done gave everybody everything else that you had already. You done poured all kinds of water, oh man, let me fill up your cup. Let me fill up your cup. Let me fill up your cup. Let me fill. Wait a minute. I ain't got a damn thing left in this damn. What the? Now let me go. Okay. I'm gonna go fill up halfway. Let me fill up. No, this is the season where your cup runneth over, where your thing is flowing for real. This is that season. And I'll tell you this, the reason I know it's that season for you, because it's that season for me. I'm in a place now where I'm fully given over to my purpose. You see, I'm surrounded by it right now. Okay. I got the mic here. I got the full keyboard. I got the MIDI pad back here. Everything that I'm doing is in service of my calling. Everything is in service of my highest potential, what I am here to fulfill. Because I know that the only way in which I live a fulfilled life is living an authentic, a true life. I cannot live somebody else's experience. I cannot take somebody else's life and imprint it on mine. Somebody else's opinion, somebody else's fears, their own limiting beliefs. Absolutely not. I'm not here to keep folks comfortable anymore. No. There are going to be people who are going to come, man, I just think that, you're just doing too much. And I say, I don't think I'm doing enough. If somebody comes to me talking about I'm doing the most, man, don't you think you're making like what? It's a 40-minute, 30-minute video. And you got one every day. Don't you think don't you think you're oversaturating the market? What I think I'm doing is living out my damn purpose. That's what I think I'm doing. That's what I know I'm doing. Man, but aren't you going to burn? No, I'm not going to burn out. The reason I won't burn out is because I'm doing what I want to do. And I do it on my terms. Tomorrow, I want to chill the whole day. I'm going to chill the whole day. Oh, man, you kind of lazy. Man, you need to be working hard. We are so easily controlled by the opinions of others that we will easily drop the very thing that puts our soul on fire. I'm not talking about that type of fire. To my Christian folk, that ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the thing that invigorates you, the thing that you're so passionate about. You will drop that to the wayside just because somebody said something. Imagine that. Somebody has so much power in your life that they could just say something and you just gonna drop everything you're doing. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think that is kind of ridiculous. What do you think about? That's words I haven't heard come out of my mouth in a long time. What do you think I should do about this? Unless those words are directed to me, boo boo, I'm not even a chance, not even the slightest chance. I'm asking myself, okay, what we doing today? What we want to do, what we doing today, what we love to do, what we doing, what we here to do. Okay, let's do that. Somebody come, hey, I don't think you should be doing that right there. What about, you should get a reliable job because, things like this really dry up and nobody asks you first and foremost, right? Unsolicited, first and foremost. Okay, and secondly, that's on you. If you believe that, you can keep them beliefs for yourself. I'm not in that club anymore. I signed out. I opted out. I deleted the membership completely. Gone. I'm not getting membership fees or nothing. I done deleted the whole thing. No subscription. Thank you. And so this right now, my spirit is yelling this at this point. It's just like, bruh, twin, sis, wake up. This is the time now. It's not tomorrow. It's not, man, my season pass. Because this is the thing, we like to talk about seasons. Oh, man, I missed the season. Last season was the season for open doors. And this season is a season of slightly cracked windows. Like, nah, bruh. Every moment of your life is the moment to begin living your own true authentic life, period. I don't give a damn what your pastor told you. I don't give a damn what your sister told you, what your imam told you. I don't give a damn what the email told you. I don't care what your bestie, your twin for real told you. What you are doing is between you and you. And that's the realization that we all have to come to at some point. It's like, parents are the first kind of, the place where we try to please and create this perception in order to be validated, etc. Right? So the parents are the first ones who we start to really create this inauthentic version around, or the parental figures. Maybe it was a mom and pops, it was grandma, maybe it was adopted into a family and they became mama and daddy. So you're in that situation. You're trying to figure things out, and how do I fit into the schematic, and how do I pretend just well enough to be accepted and well enough. You see how I'm hitting this little smooth little groove. If you're not watching, you might want to watch this part right here. I just all of a sudden started hitting a little salsa, a little maringa. You know what I mean? I don't even know that's how you say it, but if I offended somebody, that's me. I be offending by accident, and I'm not sorry for it because you probably laughed anyway. So we find ourselves first in that, and then we start to imprint that relationship in every other relationship where we're, please, can you accept me? Please, can you love me? Please, can you value me? Please, can you validate me? Please tell me I'm enough. Please tell me I'm enough. And then when we actually have a desire of our own, we're like, oh no, suppress that because it doesn't match what they want. My mama said, my daddy said, my auntie said, my cousin said, my sister said, my brother said, everybody else is telling you what the hell you should do with your life, and you're ignoring your own calling. And then you wonder why. You wonder why you're miserable. You wonder why you feel stuck and you feel like you're struggling. You got so many opinions running through your damn head. You got the shade room at 7:45, and you got the Breakfast Club by 8:13. I don't know why I did such a specific time, but damn, maybe that's how long you spend on each app. I don't know. But you are dispersing your attention amongst these multitudes and multitudes in the hive consciousness. You scrolling through comment sections that aren't your own. It's not it's a difference when you put out content and you maybe responding to your people, right? And make that decision to, interact and engage with them peoples. But when you are just, you're going through video after video, scrolling, consuming. What did they think about this? Did they like this? I hope somebody else liked this, because if they didn't like it, then maybe I can't like it. Is other people laughing? Oh yeah, they're laughing. So I can like, ha ha, ha ha. Whew, thank God somebody else laughed, because I feel terrible if I was the only one here laughing. We care so much to incorporate every damn body else's opinion into our own. When I was first making content, like the first year or something like that, and you can see my videos, it's not that, I don't know, I haven't watched some of those in a long ass time. Yeah, I haven't. But it was me, but it wasn't really me. Like, even my girl was like, "Ooh, these new videos, baby, you on fire. Like, you're on fire." She doesn't sound like that. She's very Flemish. But she was telling me, like, you're doing the day. Like, wow, this is incredible content. Shout out to you, babe. I love you, my whole heart. And I could feel it. There was a shift that happened. There was a shift where I was like, nah, I'm showing up as like the whole me, and the whole me has also shown up in real life, which this is real life, obviously. But it's like in my day-to-day interactions, the real me was showing up more and more and more. And I was giving less and less of a damn about what people thought about me. And so, this is me now. I'm here. I'm here with it. I'm here with it. Whatever happens, happens. It's off the top. I had no subject in my head. Ooh, I'm going to talk about this. Then I'm going to talk. And then there is no script. There is no AI can't do me. Because AI can't do this, and all of a sudden do that. Like, I'm sorry, like, it ain't caught up to that yet. So you can't deep fake what you are. You can't deep fake what you are when you are authentic and you are you. And when you are in your you-ness, and you are Eunice, that was an old school name, Eunice. When you are fully in your you-ness, bruh, when you were shining like this damn ring light in front of me, y'all thought my skin was just, well, it does glow like that. I'm not going to lie. That is some natural glow. That's a big forehead and natural glow that's going on right there. Okay. It's, I used to think, damn, I got a big forehead, but I'm like, that's just more glow. That's just more shine right there. Y'all know I'm crazy. That's more glisten. Because, folks are going to talk about, oh, you just shining too bright. I say, wait till you see the whole thing. Bam, I hit him with the whole forehead. Oh, my God. Oh, my shabaranaya, that boy is shining. Yes, I'm shining. And I'm only going to continue to get brighter and brighter and brighter. I'm going to continue to win and win. I'm declaring it right now. You're going to see me on the Billboard Top 100. You're going to be mad. You're going to see me having millions of views on these videos. You're going to be mad. They're going to see you popping off business after business. You open 10 salons. They thought you couldn't open one. They were laughing at you when you said you got the lease for the building. They said, oh, you about to go brokety broke. You can't even afford the rent on your house right now. And you got yourself that beautiful little space. That's your first little space, but you got the ambition that you about to build this thing out. And that's where you're going because your mind is fixed where your heart has always been leading and where your spirit has always known that you deserve to be. Your birthright, your rightful place is dominion of your own kingdom. Every single one of us. And this is the season, meaning today, meaning vandaag. That's Afrikaans right there. Shout out to my South Africans. Today is the day. It's not yesterday. It's not tomorrow because there is no tomorrow. Tomorrow's another today. Don't let me get my Kamala word salad today. You know, the passage of time and the time passage is a time. Tink, tank, tarang, kank, kank, kank. I got something else right there. I'll be minding my business though. Sorta. The best I can. But today is the day. This moment is the moment. Okay. The reason why your spirit is lifted right now, you feeling like you can damn crack a wall open right now, is because your spirit has been telling you this, and you just gave yourself permission right now. Clicked on this video, you listen to this, dude going off, and you say, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What have I been doing thus far? Whose life have I been living? Like, that's a question I used to ask myself. I said, whose life is this anyway? Drew Carey used to have a show called Whose Line Is This Anyway? It was like an improv show. Shout out to Wayne Brady. And I started asking myself, whose life are you living? Like, whose version of life are you living? Whose existence is this? Because this ain't me. Like, wait. Why am I doing this? Wait, why am I in a marketing company? And then why am I doing? And then I don't even believe in half this stuff. Wait, what kind? When I woke up, I said, what kind of foolishness is this? This is not my life. This does, return this to the sender. Return to sender immediately. This does not relate. This does not correspond. I'm not tapping in with this, y'all. And that's the place I found myself. And now, of course, there was a lot of fear. And a lot of fear came from, what are they going to say? As a recovered people pleaser, a lot of my fear, by the way, make sure to get a copy of my book, Doing Me Guilt-Free. Click the link below. It's my journey all the way out of that people pleasing mentality. Okay. But as a recovered people pleaser on the other side now, I can see how clear it was that everything was based around, the logistics of how people going to see me. How am I going to be perceived? What are they going to think? Oh my God. Oh my God. How do I explain what I'm doing and who? Man. I got to have some kind of safety net because people going to look at me like I'm a nobody. I'm a loser. And, how am I going to explain this? And how am I going to show them and demonstrate? And what do I have to show for it? I just started making music again. And how do I explain that I used to? And then I ran from it. And I had everything fixed on every damn body else besides myself. Then I said, wait a minute. Whose life is this anyway? Whose life is this anyway? That might be the title of this damn one. Whose life is this anyway? Tragic. It's tragic what we do to ourselves. It's tragic how we abandon ourselves the way that we do. It's tragic. It really is. That's the only thing that genuinely, still at this point in my journey, this brings me a sense of true sadness. I'll be honest with y'all. A lot doesn't. If somebody leaves my life right now, and, they walk out of my life, whatever, I might grieve, whatever, but it's not going to be a damn. But the thing that's just it feels like my own thing in the world to speak to is that exactly. Is how can we live this whole existence and never have tasted what the hell this life was about? We came as this version of ourselves at this very moment in time, and we never got to experience what this person was here to do. Whose life are you living? Who are you living for? And, for some of y'all, you say God, but you ain't living for God for real if you ain't living in your purpose. Don't get slick. Don't get slick with yourself. We're lying to ourselves. Man, I'm living for the Most High. What high? You're living the lowest. You're living a life based upon everybody else's opinions. For my Christians out there, I'm not a religious dude, but I was raised in a fundamentalist Christian household, so I know that word. You like King Saul. You doing it for the people, and then you lose your blessing. Your life gets to misery because you you fumbled the bag. You fumbled the bag that is your life. Oh man, but them. No, it wasn't about them. It was about you. And you were supposed to inspire them into something greater. I can't inspire you if I'm sitting here living somebody else's life. I can't do it. I can't do it. If I'm here playing the game scared and I'm playing little and I'm not willing to talk that talk. I'm not willing to write these hits. I'm not willing to produce the best music I possibly can and to put it into the world. I'm not willing to, you know what I mean, to write these books. I'm not willing to express myself as I truly am. If I'm not willing to do that, somebody else is not going to get what they need to be inspired to become who they are. If I don't film this video right now, you don't have the opportunity to tune into this right now. And that's how important what you have is. You think to yourself, well, I know how to cook real good, but what does that really mean? There's a lot of shit. Do you understand what a good meal does for a person? It will lift your spirit up from down. Like, it will twist you upside down. You hit a good steak or something like that. Oh, that thing will change your life. You'll be inspired to do something different with yourself. You get a good meal in your body. I'm telling you right now, everything matters. Oh man, I'll be cutting hair. Do you understand that when I got, it's, wore out a little bit. I had a little Beijing and shit that he put on there too, but not anymore, obviously. But when you get that fresh haircut, you walk out that joint feeling like, feeling like the one. My chest out, poking. I'm out here walking around like I own the entire area, the whole bay, the whole, valley. I own all of it just because of a haircut. Everything that we do is an enhancement. And most importantly, it matters to us. And it's something that we find satisfaction and joy in. I just recently did a video actually before this one. It was a video basically speaking on, the terrible advice of do the thing that you hate until you can do the thing you love. Like, no, you're here now. Tomorrow is a guaranteed. I don't know. I don't know if you're going to pull up tomorrow again. I don't know if I'm going to pull up tomorrow. I believe I'm going to pull up tomorrow again. I believe you're going to pull up. But, we use that sometimes. Just be like, come on, bro. Like, live it now. Do it now. Turn this damn video off right now and say, bruh, I got you. I'm on it. I'm getting the LLC right now. Bruh, I got you. I'm on it. I'm about to bake that whatever, and I'm about to hit up the coworker who's been asking me to send them the recipe or just please make me one because I know I can't make it like you make it. And all of a sudden, you onto something that's bigger than what you ever imagined. Marie Callender, she was just making little pies for... I'm lying. That's somebody else's story. I think Marie Callender was the one. She was working at this little diner as one of the waitresses. And the place was about to close down because they weren't doing the best business. Well, the business wasn't doing as well. It wasn't that they were doing bad business. And the owner said, we got to close. And she said, wait, I think I have an idea that will keep the place open. He said, what? And she said, I have these pies and people really love them. And he said, pies? Like, okay, whatever. It's going to close anyway. So, bring the damn pie. She ends up bringing the pie and, splits it and people can buy by the slice and the thing was gone and people came back. The very same people came back again and say, yo, do you do full pies? And she was like, word, I do. I don't know if they were talking like yo and word, but, that's my version of Marie Callender's come up story. So, they're like, all right, bet, let me get a couple of things like, on deck. And she was like, all right, for sure. It is what it is. So she made maybe 5, 10, 15, 20. And then before you know it, this whole establishment was now a pie baking machine. And all they sold was pies at a certain point. And they were Marie Callender's pies. And, lo and behold, it turned into a multi-million-dollar conglomerate. And she, now has pies all over the world, pies in freezers and, fridges all over America and I believe beyond. And so, who are you not to be the Marie Callender of this era or just be your own version? Who are you not to be on that screen? Who are you not to be in that gallery? Who are you not to have that building? Who are you not to build that building? Who are you not to create the car? Who are you not to design the shoe or the dress? Who are you not to? That's going to be my question for right now. For the next few minutes, I want to explore who are you not to. You tell me. You give me the valid enough excuse that you can give me of why it's not you. Ready? Go. I'm going to give you a few more seconds. I said a few minutes, but no, we ain't got that time. Okay, we're done. Everything you just came up with as an excuse is invalid. It's a lie. It's a farce. It's fake news. Okay? All of it. Every single bit of it. Out of here. Trash. Never to be seen again. We don't give a damn. Young Metro, we don't trust you. That's what that is. We don't trust you. Okay? It's not real. Every excuse you have about why you cannot do what you truly want to do is not real. It is a program. It is a conditioned belief system. You have literally been told and you have been told, and you have internalized, and you have repeated, and you have told yourself that that is the truth when indeed it is not. And the reason I know it's not is because a multitude of people are doing the exact thing you say you cannot do, who came from even more dire circumstances. You know, I was so goofy about this at some point that I said to myself, well, maybe if I just grew up in the hood, maybe if I was just born in a more impoverished place, then I would have had better, chance of becoming, a successful rapper. Negro, what? Huh? Okay, so maybe if I would just, if the situation was worse for me, then things would have been, better for. No, that don't make any sense. Stop making damn excuses. You're making excuses, and that's all there is to it. And the excuses are invalid every single time. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to be the one to tell you otherwise. I'm not going to tell you, well, but be nice and be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Screw the nice stuff. Be kind to yourself through the entire journey. Don't beat yourself up because I'm not doing it, whatever, but just know that the excuse is invalid, that it's not real. It's not correct. Body language experts, I'm simply scratching my neck. I'm not doing this because I'm capping. I'm scratching my neck. I'm scratching my head. Patting my weave, okay? Chill. So, this season, I want you doing one thing and one thing only, and that is shining brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter and doing the mostest. Not just the most. I want you doing the mostest, plural version. I want you doing the absolute mostest. I want you taking it to places that it's never been taken before. I want you going to places that have never been embarked on before. I want you gone off of your purpose as I will be gone in mine, and I will see your aces at the top.
Fell in love with the moonlight. Fell in love with the sunshine. Fell in love with the light. Fell in love with the night. Fell in love with the full moon. Fell in love with the night. I used to be afraid of the dark, a place unknown like a heart in their heart. I used to see my life in the bar. Now the kids unchained, every shackle is lost. 2 steps in the moonlight, 2 step in the daytime. You just know when it feel right. You got a feeling the time's not. See you through those shades that I just threw on. Through my lenses, you just can't do no wrong. I fell in love with myself again. I fell in love with myself. I fell in love with the sunshine. I fell in love with the light.